outside, but here over the next few days in the evening, it's going to be like, why did I bring the jacket to work or school? Because we got 80s, folks. You know, we are continuing the November seesaw. Temperatures will be in the 70s and 80s, and then we will fall to about 68 on Monday. That's going to be the arrival of our next cold front. So, as I mentioned before, a bit of a temperature seesaw, but folks, you know, if you're new to East Texas, this is very common. It's common in the Midwest. It's common here. It is common out east. It's not as common out to the west, but here in East Texas, yeah, we will see varying temperatures every fall and spring, even in the wintertime in some cases. Mostly clear skies in Longview. Look at that, temperatures at 69 degrees, winds are out of the east-southeast at 5 miles per hour. Relative humidity is at 45%. As we look at your temperatures, we are generally in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Crockett is at 73, Lufkin's at 69, so is Nacogdoches, Hempville's at 70, and it's 66 right now in Center. Now, one of the main themes over the last month has been the addition and then the reduction of those burn bans. So the good news is the fact that about 9-10 days ago, if my math is right, that's a couple of weekends ago, we saw pretty good rain, and through Anderson, Northern Cherokee, and most of Smith County, we really put a dent in our rainfall deficit. That was a huge win for us. But as we look at your burn bans that are in effect, Trinity and San Augustine counties are still under the burn bans, but most of this map was very, very red just about a week ago without all those burn bans in effect. Well, we're now down to 2 counties, so we've made some big progress there. My concern, however, is the fact that we are going to have a very pesky ridge of high pressure, and that's going to keep us dry. Anytime you see this big H on the map, that means we have sinking air, which means it just doesn't rain a lot. It's very hard for storms to form in this type of environment. And without the rain, without the cloud cover, those temperatures, they have nowhere to go but up. And over the next 6 to 10 days, we will remain warm. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be pretty nice without rain and very dry conditions. But the problem is we're going to be very dry. We've been very dry. We are going to continue to be very dry. And this gets us through almost the first half of November. So tonight, we fall to 48, mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. We hit 76. And as we look at the next 7 days, we will remain dry. High temperatures, 70s and 80s. Lows will range from 48 at the coolest tonight up to 62 Thursday, but right back down to 45 by next Sunday as that next cold front arrives. And then as we look at deep East Texas, similar deal. We will see plenty of sunshine through next Monday. High temperatures in the 70s and 80s, lows in the 50s and 60s. Isaac, Casey.
All right, Carson, thank you.